Hello and welcome to Three Questions with. I'm my buddy Manuel with us. Good morning, Mark. Welcome to the show.
Good morning, Kevin. Thanks for having me. I'm really excited to speak with you.
So, Mark, we've had a lot of fun conversations about AI because we both like AI and stuff. But I want you to talk a little bit about how manufacturers should consider AI. What should and shouldn't they do?
Well, my take on AI is the most exciting technology of our lives, and that AI is being used by so many companies right now. And when we think about the traditional way that I might be looking for a new supplier, I might type in a need on Google, and I might go to your website and read contents and look all this stuff. But understand that supply chain folks have different needs, and there are already tools that are out there. And if they have a problem, they're looking around the internet to find the solution, and they're looking specifically for unique capabilities of what you have. Now, understand, ChatGPT started in October of 2022, and in 2 months there were 100 million people that got on ChatGPT. Took Facebook 4.5 years for that to happen. And there's nobody that, no matter what you think, that are using ChatGPT to change the game. But understand the traditional marketing programs that people have, SEO and blogs and all this stuff, over the next 4, 5, 10 years are going to drastically change because people would rather ask a question than search. If I'm going to Tuscany for a week and I want to know what are the 5 best things I should do with my wife, if I do a Google search, I'm going to get thousands of searches, but now I've got to spend time trying to figure out.
Yep.
And if I ask that question to chat, it's going to search and it's going to find the most popular things that people are talking about. Now I can go and search and say, wow, that looks like what I want. Understand the same thing is happening in the way that people are selecting companies. Now, one of the examples of artificial intelligence is a company called Jarvis. It used to be called Jasper. And back in 2020, our company bought the software. And engineers are notorious for not wanting to write an article. I needed a 400 article with these 5 keywords.
Yep.
And so after waiting weeks and weeks and weeks, because I don't write content, I bought this software. I went to Google and I did a query for that capability. And the company that was number one, I would copy and paste the first 4 paragraphs. I would put it in Jarvis in front of my client, and it would spit out a 400-word article in a matter of seconds. And then I would build a page about that specific capability, and I would tell my client, I want you to go in and change something. Now, this allowed me as a small marketing agency to provide value to the small companies that I love to help. And that was a great application of ChatGPT for my company. And there are other sort of examples of AI that can help you. But don't lose sight of the fact that you want to understand the intent of the buyer. How is your engineer behaving? And this is really what I've done for the last 10 years of my life. I help people make money by making sure that what they're doing aligns. And it all has to do with, there's only 2 ways to make money. Either somebody calls you or you call someone. And we all know that we get pitch slapped every day on LinkedIn. I don't know somebody, they're trying to sell me something, and I'm just not going to talk to you. But if somebody was on my website today for 3 minutes and looked at 2 pages and they left, boy, to me, that's the most interesting person in the world. And I've built a tool that helps identify those people, the intent, and I'm able to tell the sales rep, because marketing folks did a great job. They got a stranger to your website.
Yep.
And they trusted you. But the sales guy doesn't know where to go because I don't have a name or the phone number. Well, now I'm able to provide a database so we can guess who it was. But the fact that somebody was there and didn't talk to me, I'm a really curious guy. It's probably an engineer in the design phase because, HubSpot taught us, Kevin, if we download an ebook, there's going to be a sales guy calling me in 20 seconds, and I'm not ready for that conversation.
Yep.
So understand that the technology is changing the behavior of the buyers, just like you're going to start using it in your life more and more. Just don't buy the hype because nobody's there yet. It's coming.
Yep. But also, Mark, I see they're on my website for 3 or 4 minutes looking at a few pages, maybe that's showing me a place that I need to update my website. Like, why did that person not fill in the form? So you can maybe catch not necessarily mistakes, but where I could enhance my sales process.
Absolutely, Kevin. It's a great point. I built an enterprise level software tool that looks at entry pages and form fills, and we actually record what people are doing. Because look, if that was Raytheon that was on my site for 3.5 minutes or 4 minutes, and they don't call me and don't fill out a form, as a marketing agency, I say, what an opportunity I had. What do I have to do to change that page? But the fact that I knew it was Raytheon, I knew it was a specific application, I knew it was somebody in the Andover plant, and I've got a list of all the engineers that work there. Now the salesperson has a focus. Instead of just calling everybody, well, no, I want to call Raytheon today. And if there's 100 engineers, I'll call 100 to find out who's got a project around what I'm doing. So your point is well taken. It's data and analytics. I mean, I think about the World War I soldier who had a rifle, who was hiding in the tunnel, in the dugout, looks up and he gets shot because the sniper was there. The modern soldier, he's got that thing around his head. He knows where all the targets are. And what I'm trying to do is take enterprise level data and empower the sales team and recognize the brilliance of marketing companies that are bringing people there. But we have to identify people early on so I can make a value and bring business to my company.
So, Mark, what's the best way for the people to reach out to you? How can they learn more, my friend?
Sure. My company's called Industrial.Marketing. Or if you just Google industrial marketing, I'm page number one, you'll find me. The software I built is called Industrial Sonar. My name is Mark Manuel, 978-809-4500.
Mark, I appreciate you taking a few minutes to call on the show. And as always, thanks for being my friend.
Thanks, Mark. Hey, thanks, Kevin. Great day.